Cool, shows I'm live. We are backwards. I don't know how to switch cameras. It's been a while. Let me figure out how to switch the camera around real quick. Stream settings? Video settings? I don't know. Ugh. I gotta figure out where the camera settings are. Give me 1 second. But while we're here, see if I can open this thing up, see what live stream looks like. What's up, Logan? So I'm trying to, hopefully everybody can hear me. I've got a mute audio on the TV real quick. Everything else should be good. Give me a second. All right, so we are switched back around. We are here at the shop, and what's up, everybody? So it's been a while. I posted a video a couple weeks ago, some killer groms out of GFT. Hopefully everybody can, cool, glad you can hear me. Hopefully everybody can hear okay. I am jumping back and forth. What's up, my man? Things are happening. So we are going to, I can't really, I guess we can do this since I kind of need to see what's going on in front of me. But yeah, so if anybody hasn't been to the shop for a while, because obviously I haven't streamed here in a while, things have changed. Let's just take a quick look. Oh man, it looks like Florida outside. Camera probably doesn't show it, but we got some nasty weather right up over there. Ooh, there's my buttons. Here's chat. Sweet. All right, got all my buttons back. So, still no bikes. No new bikes, and that is a topic for, well, let's swing the camera around again. That is a topic for right now. So let's discuss that real quick. Anybody who has been to a bike shop recently, oops, and has realized that there's not a lot of bikes available, there's not a lot of bikes, there's not a lot of parts, please be patient with these shops. We are doing our best to get parts in as quickly as possible. We're doing our best to get bikes in as quickly as possible, but as of right now, the industry has taken this weird, crazy turn. So nobody knows exactly when stuff's gonna be available. Some shops are getting bikes while others are being told there's none available. So I don't know exactly what's going on. Nobody's telling me anything specifically. But, so on that note, just please be patient with bike shops. Anyway, back to the tour. Switch camera around. So, currently I've got no more trikes in the shop. Not because I don't want trikes in the shop. I love those things. But they're currently just none available. So, let's walk around. I've got tires, I've got lights, I've got pumps. I've got some bikes, fancy bikes, but I got bikes. And, ooh, new lights. So, changed out all the lights in the shop. That's one thing. Nutrition, some other fun stuff here, some more stuff here. Paddleboard rental, anybody? Tires, I got one stand and I rearranged. So both work areas are now in the back of the shop. Nice, clean, nice organized. Let's pop me back around. So, on the discussion of that, I keep saying I, me. I have been running the shop here for the last little over a month now. It's not my shop, I'm just currently managing it. The new owners that took over the shop a few years ago, still the owners, great group of people. They had some stuff that had to get taken care of, so they're going to be out of town for a while. I will be here. It's me every day. So if anybody's looking for work locally, I might be looking for a part-time employee soon. Preferably somebody who does ride. You don't really need any mechanical skill. I will teach you some basic stuff. But I need somebody to help kind of sell and make phone calls and do stuff like that. So that's there. I don't quite have numbers set for that yet, but consider that a thing. Also, something I left off somewhere. So we were going to do stuff today. We were going to do tool of the day because I don't think I'm going to need it. This is not the tool of the day, but everybody misses the hammer. I know they do. The hammer came out a lot. I haven't taken it out yet today until this. So there was a few things that I was going to discuss, but I made the mistake of not actually writing stuff down. If I need a job soon. Dude, it's a long drive for you to get up here, man. I wouldn't mind you working here, but it's a long drive. But for now, we're going to do some boring house cleaning stuff because I literally need to clean up. I just had a bike in here for kind of a quick last-second repair. Sorry if the tripod's a little loud. I'm getting the legs out real quick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is the coolest thing. So I discussed it with the owner, and we've had a water fountain in here for like since the shop was here, and it basically never worked. So I now have a water cooler. I know it's a silly thing to get excited about, but it's exciting. I like having cold water. So as of right now, my workbench is a mess. I just took a bunch of stuff out, so we're gonna do quick little cleanup of the workbench here real quick. Just back us up. Sorry about that. I don't know where the camera is. So I've been super stoked. I've been able to get the workbench nice and organized. Still got to do something with the sockets. I haven't quite figured out what sockets I need most. But my drawer is nice and organized. But yeah, I've been, oops, that doesn't go there, that goes there. I have these labeled. I've been starting to label stuff on the wall. So once you take the tool off, there's a label of what tool belongs on the wall. Mostly so I remember where I'm supposed to put stuff. I think I'm getting old or something. So, I mean, I got a handful of people in here. What does anybody want to talk about? I'm here while I'm putting stuff away. It's a good time to catch me. I haven't quite figured out where I want that stuff to go yet. Clinkety clink. This hook goes here. This goes here. These are some spare parts. Yeah, that sounds like thunder. Good thing I didn't put stuff out today. Alright, so I actually have finished everything but one bike today. So I've got one customer bike. They're going to be picking it up, or they're going to be back in town at least tomorrow. So at some point I will need to grab that and finish that, but I have a new goodie for one of my bikes, because every time I bring in work for my own bike, I end up having to fix a lot of other stuff, which is good. It's always good to entice work. I need a cutty tool. I should leave razor blades at the front of the shop. I haven't even opened this yet, so I'm hoping it is what it's supposed to be. So I'll laugh seriously if it's the same part that my buddy just got. I think it is. I think it is. I just bought a new chainring. I know, super boring. Oh, that's too funny. So my buddy just got a chainring for his bike, which it's funny because he called me. He's like, "Hey, I want to order this chainring. What size do you think it is?" And I was like, "Well, based on what I think I remember, I'm like, it's probably this." And well, I was wrong. I told him, I warned him, I was 96%, 97% sure that it was a certain size, and it ended up being some weird proprietary crankset that was on this bike, so I need to look for a crankset for him. But I am doing a 36 oval on, I mean, if I was smart, I would have that bike. So the dirt jumper is getting an oval chainring. Silly, I know, but it's happening. It's happened once before too. So let's get me over here. Go grab a bike, and look at that bike. Ooh, I haven't done a video on that. Thing has a new fork too. Shiny new fork. I know I just walked away from the camera. It's been a while, I'm out of practice. Dude, oval chainrings are sweet. So I have no idea on how good these are. I mean, they're way too cheap to be great, but give this some noise for a second. I have no idea how loud it actually is, but more thunder. Alrighty. Who doesn't want one of those? I know I do. So we're gonna do a chainring swap. Let's get tripod off the thing. I mean, I guess I can just go higher with the bike. And chainring's in frame. I'm spoiled. What can I say? I like my boss. So this feels good. It meshes up quite nicely. For anybody that's wondering, because I know the question will be asked, yes, you can put an oval chainring on a single speed bike. It does work. If you don't believe me, just wait. Get a little laptop music going. For whatever reason, I've got a Chromecast audio plugged into that receiver over there. I can't seem to get like YouTube music to play to that. It says it's supposed to work. I can't get it to work. When I say I can't get it to work, I mean I couldn't be bothered to try more than just hitting the connect to Chromecast button. I was going to say I was missing a tool, but I got it. So in theory, I should be able to just pull all these off. Dropping stuff. So it shouldn't work, but it does. I mean, it should work, and everybody said it shouldn't work. But I've done it before. I actually had a very similar chainring on this bike, and it was silly. I mean, what's crazy is normal pedaling, you don't really notice, but those times that you do actually have to do a little bit of hill climbing on your single speed, that oval chainring makes your life a lot easier. Hey, look! We accidentally came up with the tool of the day. So this is the Shimano. See if we can see that here. Probably can't. It is the TL-FC21. This is the tool used to grip the little back bits of your chainring bolts. I don't know if autofocus will work on this. Focus here. Yep, I don't know if autofocus actually works. No, I just have to bring it into focus. So it just grips on the little notches in here to allow you to loosen or tighten said chainring bolt. And not slice up my fingers trying to do it. Man, it's gonna rain good. So today's plan is to hang out for about a half hour or so, see if any of my more familiar faces freak out that I actually had a live stream. For those of you that are in the live stream now, one second, I got an itch. For those of you that are in the live stream now, did you get a notification that there was going to be a live stream earlier today? I think I posted it this morning. Yeah, pretty much. I love oval chain rings, man. So it sucks, like over a year ago I bought an oval chain ring for the new bike and it hasn't been put onto the new bike yet because I need to film it. And as we can see, I haven't filmed anything or edited anything or posted anything. I've actually filmed some stuff, I just haven't edited or posted anything in like 3 weeks. That is because of what's been going on here at the shop. I'm not going to say I'm working 100% solo, but I have somebody who comes in part-time to kind of hang out at the shop and help me with customers and answer the phones and do some return calls. So I've been pretty swamped trying to get the shop fluid. I kind of want it to be so as stuff comes in, stuff goes out, things work really well. Customers aren't waiting on stuff for more than a few days at a time. And especially not waiting on things like, here, I need an inner tube changed. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be ready in a week. And so that was kind of the purpose of setting up both work areas side by side is I could have a major project that's up on this stand. And when a customer pops in and just needs something like a quick tube change, I've got the other work stand that I can throw stuff onto. Sweet. I mean, that's better than nothing. Sometimes I'm getting people that are like, yeah, we got your notification that you posted this new video. And I was like, oh, cool, what video is it? And I'm like, yeah, I posted that like a month and a half ago. So YouTube notifications have been a little bit weird. Hopefully, I know there's at least 2 of you guys that are subscribed and have the notification bell turned on. I don't want to play that game. Stubborn. I should really get onto that. I should really kind of make a note at the beginning of a lot of my videos to hop on and do like a quick intro, be like do the notification bell thing and subscribe and comments and all that fun stuff. Even if they're nasty comments. I don't want nasty comments, but I take those over no comments at all, I guess. Give me 1 second. I gotta go check something. All right, cool. I was just making sure you guys could like actually sort of hear the music. I like music. Gets funny when I do like my headphones on. I'll like be jamming along to music and nobody has any idea what I'm doing or why. But let's see if we can get this chain ring off of here nicely. We can't. Bastards. So we gotta pull the pedal off real quick. Not a huge deal. I think it's a 6 mil or an 8 mil. Who wants to guess? 6 or 8 mil. Crank Brothers 50/50 pedals. Man, my delay is really bad. Wonder how YouTubers get used to that delay. Or I guess they don't. I guess they just kind of roll with it. I saved it, and I'm waiting. My nose itches. I'm hoping I can... I got a text earlier. I want to try to text it real quick. Alright, cool. Had a friend text me they need air in their tires. 8 mil. Alright, we're going with 8 mil. Sorry. Wow. 8 mil. Here we go. Good call, man. I never remember which way they go when I got to put them on from the back. It's the right way, but the wrong way. Oh. Wow, that was painful. At least I didn't slice anything off this time. Alright, pedals off. These are actually really good pedals. I don't even know if Crank Brothers are still making them. They kind of have like this polycarbonate hard plastic body with an aluminum outer shell, which makes them really light and pretty durable. I mean, they've been dinged up a few times. It's been a while since I pulled those off. Alright. There's my dope Shimano Z chainring. Yeah. I don't know how this ended up turning into like the Christmas bike, but it's red and green. It is what it is. I think that's the power stroke. Oh, no, there's a button on here. That's kind of them. They put a dot on there. The dot goes in the thing. I have to say, my other one didn't have dots. Oh. I gotta check messages again real quick. Ooh, that's really flat. Don't go anywhere. Alright, cool. There's no prize, sorry. So, on the topic of prizes and things, I've been promising a bike stand giveaway. It's actually going to happen. I filmed it like last year when I moved to the new place, and I don't remember where the footage went, so I might have to film it again, but it's happening. I've got a bike stand. It's getting given away. The current one that I've been using, that I've been filming with, I'm probably going to be selling to a friend of mine, so lots of bike stands are going away. I have fancy $2,000 bike stand now, so I've got a couple things at the house that I use, but I think it's just time to sell that one off and let somebody else get some use out of it. Let's get some fancy chainring bolts in here. Oh, there's my tree-way. So I was hoping some familiar faces would pop in. I've got at least 2. I think there's only 2 of you guys actually watching. I know it says 4, but one of them I think is me, and the other one I think is also me. So we'll hang out for a bit. Stop rotating. Come back. So anytime you're doing chainring bolts on like a 4-bolt or 5-bolt setup, don't get them all tight first. Get them all in and loose and wiggle them around already. Well, see if you got any friends that need one, man. Ideally, I kind of want to give it away to somebody local so I don't have to ship it. But I kind of want it to be one of those things where ideally we kind of get some more people watching the channel that haven't watched it. We'll see who wants to kind of learn more stuff. So one thing that I've noticed over like the last year or so, because I hadn't been posting a ton, was the videos of mine that are doing the best are the videos that are kind of bike maintenance or bike repair type videos. Actually, a video that's been doing really well is how to sell your bike video. Apparently I should make another one of those. We'll make it a little more mountain bike specific. Because I posted how to sell my road bike online. Specifically on Facebook, but I think I might do a second one on how to sell your bike on like Pink Bike. And here comes the rain. Glad I didn't put stuff out today. Alright, so now that we got it, we just want to make sure everything gets snugged up just gently to make sure everything lines up and is kind of centered out. Grab our fancy Shimano TLFC21. I will put a link for this in the description. So follow me over to this way. TL-FC21. Ooh, and thunder. I'm hoping it searches for me. I had to log back in. TL-FC21. SHIMANO Shimano. So, on the topic of miscellaneous things. Oh, cool. Like $9 on Amazon. So if you do any chainring work where you use like a 4-bolt or 5-bolt system and you don't have one of these, hop on, get one. Link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so I get paid a little bit from Amazon. It's not actual money though. I mean, it takes me like months to even get like a $5 gift card out of them. But on that note, if you are a normal Amazon shopper, feel free to help support the channel by just clicking any of the affiliate links and then doing your normal Amazon shopping from there. That also works. Chain, ring, bolt, tool. Alright, it's actually in the description. I'm getting better at this. So, I'm super stoked. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. Sadly. I'm trying. I'm trying. So I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, which means I can't actually film from my cell phone. But there's no cables attached to my computer, and I am filming. So luckily there's a bit of a thing that I can do to make my cell phone basically my webcam. And it's awesome, which is how I was able to walk around the shop with you guys. But let's tighten these up and then we can go take a look at what outside looks like. Let's get my chat back up in case I don't miss anything and keep looking at the phone. I mean, chainring bolts do not have to be ridiculously tight either. There is a spec for how tight they should be based on the cranks, but I just make sure they're tight, and then from there, check them every once in a while. Love the outlet. So, on the topic of odd things, should I do a video on how to install, it's not this wheel, but on the new bike I put the Bontrager carbon wheel with the upgraded Hall system and the free hub. Should I do a video on how to do that? I mean, it seems like something that somebody might want to know. And it's kind of a very specific video, as you know, you kind of have to have the Bontrager hub to do it, but it seems like something I should do. And just like that, oh, my chain might be a little loose, just in general. Maybe I'll fix that. I'll watch anything. I mean, to be fair, I've seen a lot of creators that have created what I'd like to call absolute garbage day. And those videos get just as many views as like their good stuff. But I'm no Seth. I love Seth. Seth is a good guy. Oh, that's sideways. That doesn't belong there. That's because stuff is shifted. That's my fault. I need a 4 and a 5 mil. I'm wondering if my chain is stretched or if I'm bottoming out. I have to sneeze. Dang it. Ooh, excuse me. I think I'm bottoming out on one of these bolts. Oh, yeah. I think I need a slightly shorter bolt. Hopefully I can find one. Yeah, man. Thank you. It's always 3. Always. Dang it! Always dropping stuff. Alright, this one looks shorter, feels shorter. I've had like the worst luck with this setup. Steel frame, quick release rear wheel. It never wants to stay in place. And it shifted. Whoops. Alright, another long bolt. We're going to try and swap it with a shorter one. Sweet! It fits. Hopefully I can get enough tension on this wheel now so it stops doing silly things. That'll work. So if anybody knows a better option, because I just broke stuff. Sweet! I just sheared that off. I've got another one at home, but I really wish I had a better option for this thing. Oh, that was floaty. Almost to be expected. Sweet. Yeah, that's sheared clean off. Guess we should go to the back and see what's available. I guess I can just take the phone out of the clamp. And switch! Alright, so let's, I don't think I have anything here other than standard quick release stuff. So this is my box of stuff. Oh, dang. That looks like a front one. That's a front one. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Does not look like that. It's got a good rear one. So, for now, that looks rearish. Maybe just use this one. Oh, there's the phone. It's always the phone. Let's grab the phone. Oh, spam risk. Oops. Can't see. It says spam risk. We don't answer those calls. Let's see if we can get the head of this thing unscrewed from the thing. Can't really set stabilization on. Hoping we can unscrew this out of this. Let's move to the tool. Not me, the other tool. I have friends. I know there are going to be friends that watch this later that want to point out that I'm also a tool. Nice and easy. Alright, cool. Ah, my music went away. Oops. Sorry, that keeps getting loud. Yes, YouTube, I'm still listening. What do you think you are, Netflix? Yep, that looks good. Let's see if this works. I need extra hands. Alright, well, it's on. A bit rubby on one side. Tire just fits. So the worst part is I know I can't leave it on this side because it's just going to keep messing with my head, which it already has. I now have to move it because quick releases go on the non-drive side. I don't know why, they just do. Sure, there can be a discussion about that later. I just always have. Does it actually make a difference? No, not really. Oops. Tighten this up. Get that wheel lined up. Probably too tight. Okay, and squish. Well, that was fun. All right. So yeah, I think that's it. I actually had a list of a couple other things that I was going to talk about, but I forgot. I was going to write it down. Like I got in this morning. I got in early, did a bake run. I got food ready, and then as soon as I opened the doors, shop was full. So, yeah, I mean, the biggest notes on this are, here I am. So because I've been running the shop, it's been a little difficult for me to find some extra time to actually hop on and get some editing done. But because I'm kind of caught up today, I'm going to try to do a little bit of editing on a short for this week and possibly get some stuff posted up online. Also, I did almost forget. I have a thing. I don't have any way to, I haven't set up a way to sell these yet, but I have a thing. So for anybody who is interested, I have stickers for sale. They are about 3 inches by 3 inches. My hands are a mess. I've been working on bikes all day. These are holographic stickers, and these are vinyl stickers. So I've got stickers for sale, and prices are currently set for this. I can do Cash Apps, YouTube, and this, those cash things. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all those other things. So if anybody's interested in stickers, let me know. I think I'll do like $1 flat rate shipping, because that's about what it will cost to cover the cost of getting them in an envelope and some material and some other stuff. So 2 for $5, 1 for $3. If you're watching this, I owe you an extra sticker. He knows who he is. He was my first sticker purchase, which is cool, but I actually had the prices a little higher. I was doing $5 each, but where do I get some? So just shoot me a message on Instagram and we can arrange how to get them shipped out to you. And like I said, that's currently my rate is going to be 1 for 3 or 2 for 5. And then obviously that kind of doubles. So if you want to do 4, do 4 for 10. I think the math works out right on that. And then for each shipping, it'll just be $1 flat rate shipping, just to cover, like I said, cost of miscellaneous bits. But yeah, Grayleaf, just message me on Instagram. I'll get you hooked up. As a Patreon supporter, I will waive shipping. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but for now, I will definitely waive shipping. I'd love to get you some stickers. And anybody else, stickers. I guess I should do a merch drop soon, because I've got an idea for some t-shirts. If anybody thinks t-shirts are a good idea. Also, if there are any artists out there, I've got this idea to kind of change up the shop logo a little bit. After some thinking, I had an idea. I don't know if you can see these. Our current shop logo is basically kind of like this basic penny farthing. My thought is penny farthing, knobby tires, full face helmet, riding gear, mountains in the background. Basically, a mountain biker on a penny farthing is my idea for kind of the shop logo. Not so much the logo itself, but more like merch logo. So maybe do like a road bike version of that as well, which would be kind of cool. So yes, t-shirts are happening. I think I'm just going to kind of do a basic t-shirt with a line art version of this. I have a pretty cool line art version. So it'll just be line art on the front of the shirt, kind of like this type of style. And on the back will be my standard logo and Pedaling with Paul on the top. So t-shirts are happening soon. I got to get in touch with my t-shirt people and see what they can do to hook me up with that. Sweet. I'm never sure what people like. I thought it was kind of cool. I had a local artist do this sketch for me, and well, I say local, she was local, and now she's moved all the way across the country. But she's still willing to do work for me, which is awesome. I've known her for a long time, and I'd love to support what she does, and what she does can help support me, which is also awesome. So I'm hoping to get some stuff for the shop, some stuff for me personally, and we can grow. We're gonna do fun things. But yeah, so that's my thought on the shop logo is mountain biker, road biker, and casual rider, maybe like a Joey type look, helmet and some funniness. But yeah, until then, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate anybody who comes back to watch the live stream later. It is 50 minutes long. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I was actually only planning on doing a half hour today, maybe 45 minutes. I've gone over that a little bit. So yeah, you guys are awesome. I was hoping some of my peeps from Miami were going to check in. It does not look like anybody checked in, but maybe they'll hop on later and watch the live stream. Also, and I should have done this, but I mean, you guys watch my videos on a regular basis. What do you guys think about more like vlog lifestyle type stuff out on the trails rather than like just straight up riding videos? The reason I ask this is, like, I was out at the trail on Sunday and I felt like I basically should have had my camera running most of the day, and we just had some like crazy banter and crazy stupid ideas. Like me and my buddy Martin, you've seen him on a bunch of my recent videos. He pushes me to ride harder. I've been helping him ride better. So things have just been progressively crazier when we hang out together. And our most recent event was learning how to do ETs, which I made a half rotation. He actually managed a full rotation. I think he has less self-preservation than I do. I don't know. But the other thing he came up with was I ride right foot forward, and he's like, let's try jumping opposite foot forward. And I feel like that could have made like good vloggy type content where we're just kind of saying stuff, and then we set up the camera, we ride, we pick up the camera, we start talking some more. So I mean, if that works for you guys, I want to give that a try. We'll see. A lot of the stuff that I do when I talk a little bit more seems to do pretty well. So we'll see what happens. I'll see if I can get more entertaining. I am, for any of you guys that watch like car people, I am not Cletus McFarlane. I am Kevin from KSR Speed. I like to know the technical aspect. I'm really in depth with what I do, which doesn't make me like one of those instant popular YouTubers that are just fun to watch. So, always, man, always. I love the comments. Anytime you guys can comment, even if it's just hopping on and saying something silly or asking a random question, whatever, things that you think that I could have done differently in the video, those are always good too. I'm always trying to learn. I don't know what I'm doing. And I fix bikes for a living. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm constantly learning new stuff. So any input from everybody is always good stuff. I like the opportunity to learn. I like that cinematic camera shot right there. That was sweet. But, so yeah, we're going to end it off here. Sort of. We're going to flop the camera around real quick. And I'm going to give you guys a tour of Lake Coco. Flop this up real quick so I can actually walk outside. I don't know if you can see it, but basically this area from here to all the way over here is completely flooded. We refer to that as Lake Coco. Oh, that's awesome. Graylers, man, I absolutely sincerely appreciate the support. It's guys like you and some of the other guys that are kind of constantly on the channel that make me want to keep back and doing stuff. So until next time, you guys have been awesome. Welcome to the shop. I'm gonna call it the shop, my new shop. It's not mine. I'm just holding down the fort. Thank you, everybody. The shirt's dope. It's not mine. It's designed by a buddy. If you want to know who that is, leave a message in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for pedaling with me. I'm out. Going back to work. Peace.